You see? Can you tell? Oh, let me focus. There we go. Whoa, got a lot different. Alright, I'm hitting a little flash on the screen. There we go. Oh, trying to turn it up. Well, not the flash on the screen, but the brightness of the camera. I'm gonna grab a cigarette. Alright, I'm back. I want to see what this light over here is flashing. Looks like cop lights. Can you see it flashing? No. I'm gonna walk down the road here. See if there's cop flashing lights. Kind of look like, I don't know if it's coming from over there or over there. Let's see if you can see on the camera. I doubt it. A little too far away. But up in the trees right there, there's a strobing light. Looks like there's cops somewhere down here. Kind of a red and bluish tint. So, oh no, looks like it's off in the trees up there. I got landlord put a little light up on the tree. I don't know why it's so dark that it can't pick up a little bit of light. Should be dark enough out here that it picks that light up better. Oh yeah, okay. I definitely see some cop cars on the other side of the street on Long Avenue. I'll turn on the camera for a second. I can damn sure see some cop lights over right there on Long Avenue, right on the other side of this trailer, at that driveway down there. I knew I was seeing something. Oh yeah, you can see it. Oh yeah, you can see the lights a little bit. There. There's some flashing lights for you. Stay over there. Don't come over here. Yeah, I can see the lights flashing all the way up on the trees over here. I could tell there was something flashing. I thought it was down here on... Oh, somebody's coming. I walked away for a second because there's a vehicle, a guy named Josh. And the red truck that's over there by my place all the time. He just came out of the driveway where he lives at that house right there. I thought those cops were like right here. The lights flashing up off the trees. But yeah, they're up there by that retention pond. So, after my 15th trip to the bathroom today, well, tonight, some bad stomach pains. So, they'll turn on in a second. I like these little motion sensors. Ooh, some septic. I smell some sewage. Ooh, something bad in the neighborhood. Ooh, somebody broke a line. So, I'm walking around. I've been outside and off and on for a minute. Got gathering some stuff for a project I'm about to, what's that word, the fancy kind of word to describe, about to do something. Commence. I'm about to commence. Hey, it sounds funny, but I'm about to attempt to play with my truck. I got a possible ideal little conversation about a vehicle, but in a minute I'm gonna pull that fuel pump out. Excuse me, sorry. Wow. I'm gonna pull the fuel pump out. I got a cooler for, sorry, let me get out of zoom. I got a cooler for the bad gas. I got a cooler, no, it's a gas can. And see if I hear anything. I got a cooler for fresh gas. And I'm going to attempt to custom rig that fuel pump for now. And I'll explain why in a minute. Let me get this fuel pump out and the tank out from underneath it there and commence my investigation to customize my project for now. At least until I can order a new fuel pump. So, see y'all in a minute. Well, yeah. So before I get started, explain a little bit of my temporary project, I guess to call it. I would have been doing a little bit more with they pulled up, and I didn't really want to do this, but I'm going to attempt to record for a second just to explain. The fuel pump, as anybody would assume, when I pulled out of the tank, there's one wire disconnected. No possible way I could have done it unless I'd done it. Pulled it down, disconnected the wire, put the tank back up, and put that little, did I bring it out? I was thinking about bringing it out earlier. Yeah. Put this contraption on it. Yes, that is a spark plug for people who are laughing too bad to trying to turn off the flashlight for no reason. Yeah, but that's a spark plug. They had capped off and on the fuel line. But my son's mom has her car, and we were using it for a couple days since the Durango broke down. We used it probably, I think Shandy went to work 2 times with it, maybe 3 if that. But she wants to have something to say about us needing to go to the grocery store to get dinner. Talking about her boyfriend's up her butt about the condition of the vehicle, which is crappy, but he bought it like that. He gave it to her like that. He doesn't care to fix it. He'd rather make up blah 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 lying stories that this car does not have a harmonic balancer. But she chooses to be with him. She chooses to take the car from him. So she chooses to keep his stupidity around. But she wants to get mad at us for taking the car today and make up all kinds of nonsense of why it affects her, which didn't, because she's saying she missed an appointment to go see her tax lady when it was 3 hours before her appointment. We got back home from the grocery store, so it is what it is. But So I'm going to attempt to see if that fuel pump still works, for one, by putting gas in it. Press gas. I got some press gas right there. Not much I want, but I'll put that fuel pump in that bucket, put it on the truck, put the fuel line attachment on it, and just see if the pump kicks on. If it squirts out fuel, then amazing. Even if it just kicks on and humps for a minute, because maybe it doesn't, depending on how much is actually in there, maybe it won't have enough fuel to really spray out. I'm not connecting the lines, won't be enough room, but I am going to see if the pump kicks on and just pump gas back into the cooler, the orange one. So I just want to test to see if it works. And even if I gotta put it back on the way they had it, if I can't Dremel off the tab that didn't fit on that tank because of these multiple amount of block rings, and this one actually looks wider here than these other ones, and I am going to clean it up before I really try to put it back in the truck. Try to clean up all that amount of dirt that don't need to be on there, and I'm going to dump that gas out into a jug, and then I'm going to clean the tank and alcohol bath it to clean the moisture out of it. So I'm going to attempt it. So one of the few choices I have, and two of these tires. Which ones did I replace? I think I replaced the passenger side, 2, and so I think these 2, no, might have been driver's side replaced it. I'm sorry. That one's okay. I gotta check the air pressure in some of them. Tread's not perfect, but I think it was okay. Yeah, it's still holding there. Oh, my ankle's killing me too. Still really haven't been using my cane a little bit. I mean, not too much. I used it a little bit. Yeah, that one's low on air. Let's see how much I'm able to punch it. So, put some air in it, see if it holds up. But I'm going to attempt to Frankenstein this truck until I can order a fuel pump when my text said it was supposed to be any day, but that's been for a week now. And if that fuel pump is shot, I'm going to take the battery out of this truck for now and put it in my blue Tahoe, which runs okay, but it doesn't run okay. The motor runs great. The motor runs perfect, and I've already changed the fuel pump in that truck years ago. La la la. And I've actually changed the transfer case on that truck and the rear end at my old apartment. When I was talking about, I got this scar right here because, sorry for the ugliness, I love that cow hood, 2-inch cow hood. Needs to be washed, but I cracked my face, so I was I was at the junkyard in Tampa, excuse me, and I was trying to loosen the U-bolts on the leaf. Sorry, hiccuping, burping type of, but yeah, pick up that trash. Wife was out here early putting trash in there and get some on the ground. But yeah, I'd cracked my face trying to take off the U-bolts nuts on the leaf springs, and the ratchet came back and popped me in the face. Bad story. I wish I was doing the videoing back then. That would have been a lot more adventurous and fun. I wish I'd started this a long time ago. Life would have been a lot more different. But just like, I'm not trying to push, I'm not trying to push, I'm not trying to pressure. I'm trying to push this like hell, but I'm not trying to pressure my channel. It'll grow. It'll grow when it's time. That's same thinking I'm trying to hold myself to that. Why I hadn't been able to start this channel before, because I didn't really know YouTubers like that. And so, but here I am now. Here I go, attempting to fix my life. So thanks to everybody. See you in a minute. I'll get this ready.